12th frame, Ireland to break, leading 7 frames to 4.
A real boost for Team Malta. And now, down to a man who didn't play in the opening round, one of the reserves. And breaking off Gavin Garrity for Team Ireland, and for Malta, it's Jesmond Schembri. Nothing down for Gavin, and a man we haven't seen as yet.
Open
going to be
table.
called into service. 7-4 in favor of Team Ireland.
And again, Jim, this is one of the new phases on the Maltese team this year.
Going to have to pull off something very big. Playing the combination, I think. Red onto the yellow into the centre. He's missed it by a long way. Left the
Open
reds up.
table.
30 seconds.
Well, this is where I think maybe the Maltese have got the team selection wrong, to be honest. They've loaded the big guns at the beginning.
Red ball's in
They did
play.
it in the first session and it worked for them, and they thought, we'll do it again. But it's obviously not worked for them. They lost those first 3. I say, and 2 of those were their big guns, Ivan Rizzo and Duncan Betzina. I suggested Gavin's taking reds here. He just needs a good shot along the rail, and he's missed it. So at least Jesmond's going to get the chance to come back and make some amends for that first shot he's had.
Thirty seconds.
Looks like he overlaps his finger onto the second one as he cues, and a very unique bridge hand.
With the thumb out to the side, that's very interesting.
Certainly a very unique style. Well, he's hoping that it
30
works for him
seconds.
in this frame. He's looking at maybe just trying to develop that yellow out. Well, he hasn't. He's tied the 2 reds up, because those are the 2.
The one that's on the outside of those, the yellow and the 2 reds there, looks like it's still on in the corner. So, yeah, I think he's probably just looking for any way of stopping Gavin right at the moment.
I'm not exactly sure what he was trying to accomplish there. I almost thought it might have been worth having a go at the red he was closest to, just to, I mean, even if he didn't get it, he developed it, and
Really, that was the red you're talking about, Jim, was the only red that had any difficulty. All of the rest of his reds were on. That was a strange shot he just played.
I mean, obviously, Jesmond has a long way, an arduous way through to the finish line in this frame. He's got that yellow just beside the one he's looking at now. He's just trying to gain control of this pocket. Didn't want that to go in, and he'd be happy with that.
Yeah, that's a great shot there from Jesmond. I say I'll probably just settle his nerves a little bit, because he's looking at playing the tactical foul here, trying to leave the cue ball maybe tucked in behind that yellow. It's on the bottom rail.
Well, I think he has to free this pocket. Bad yellow up the other end, and one bit tied up behind those 2 reds there. So I think this is the right shot. Oh, he's played it very well.
Fantastic shot from Gavin Garrity there.
Time out.
There's not many cue sports that you play an intentional foul and you can benefit from it. But certainly Team Ireland love the way that Gavin executed that particular foul.
I think that's the unique thing about our great game, Jim. It does allow for tactical play in the shape of potting the opposition's ball at times, and it's a great facet of our game as far as I'm concerned.
I think we've missed there. The referee must have called touching ball there, because you see Jesmond's just played away from that, and he's just going to cover that pocket again now, I think.
We've got the angle, if he so chooses, to try and develop the only difficult yellow. You can see the yellow he's on to the corner pocket, and I mean, it's got the perfect angle to take the cue ball into that awkward yellow.
Nerve-wracking times, best of 1 frame. Side needs 4 more frames, if my maths are correct, of course.
And you know something, you know you're only getting out there for 1 frame. You want to you know, enjoy your time in the sun.
30 seconds.
Well, I talked earlier about You know, always wanting to be the last man, hitting the last ball to win a world title. By the same token, you don't want to be the last man to have lost it.
Well, he's played the tactical foul here again, Jim. But well, it'd be a difficult. Certainly, he's left him a difficult first shot. If he is able to pot a ball with his first visit, there's some chance here.
No, I'm sorry, I can't see him going out from here, Mick.
Neither can I, but stranger things have happened, I will say. No.
Second, is it?
Says he come back and cover this hole again?
Well, to be honest, that was a nothing shot, really, because he's put that slightly awkward now. He wants to keep the yellows that he's got out into the middle of the table more, so it makes, if he does get on a finish, it makes him as easy as possible. He's already got one that's tied up on the top rail. So he's left that one.
Looks like he's going to knock this in the way he's cueing.
Well, he's got rid of one of his balls, and really the only shot he has here is to put this yellow over the hole. Very difficult shot from where he is. It's just as likely not to get the hole or go in, and if it goes in, well, if it goes in, he's in all sorts of strife.
Well, he's started digging a hole here, and he's played off the red again. This is a strange way he's going about this. I just cannot understand what he's doing here.
Each yellow that departs the playing surface is getting him in trouble.
Allows the opponent more room for tactical play to leave him off balls and things like that. Unless you go in game, you should only be developing balls. You shouldn't be potting balls. Well, he's going to try and cover this hole again. Straight double up and down the table. Not easy though.
Oh, had that dropped, he'd have been dead.
And as it turns out, it's a wonderful shot.
He knew exactly what he was doing all the time.
Jim, I give up.
So, look at his teammates there. There's a little smile there from Stanley, who's sitting this session out, but he's thinking he's the only one that found it funny, I think.
I think I'm going to go back to school after that.
Just a terrific shot. I mean, he left it very late, but this yellow, as I said, had that gone in, and it came so close.
Yeah, I mean, it's hit both knuckles and stayed out somehow.
Well, I don't think the option of the professional foul's here anymore, Jim. I don't know if he can pot it anymore. Foul snookers come into play.
No, you won't see Gavin playing a foul here, certainly not an intentional one.
Boy, what a shot from Jesman.
He's just doubling this ball across the table, getting it out from that side.
Yeah,
keep him off the bad yellow.
You bet. He'd like nothing better than to see this yellow taken off the table. And in so doing, he's moved a red away from the bad side of the table too. So that's what he can do.
I don't know whether Jesman was just looking of potting this yellow and trying to disturb those two reds. It's a risk, but no, he's not. He's going to try and go across the table. He's in a great risk here of giving two visits away.
He's just going to push the red back over the other side, I think, Sean. Or even the black, but he's not going for anything here.
Oh.
Push the black over there. Yeah, that's an average shot. It's a very unattacking shot, isn't it? It's not a positive shot in any way.
Yeah, because really that black should have been over, as you said, towards that hole.
Certainly the Irishman here is
30 seconds.
He's just going to have to waste some time.
See the Irish team there discussing which way they'd go. Shane O'Hara, John Collum, very experienced player.
They'll just be pulling balls out of there, I think, and just snooker him on the bad yellow again with the second visit.
Second, is it?
Little cat and mouse, and not really sure who's who at this moment in time.
Well, I think we could